Alright guys, update. Walking around searching for the homeless people. I met a pretty cool one the other day outside of my gas station near the hotel. And I was like, I wonder where she's at. So I asked the gas clerk and I was like, hey, you know, I saw this lady the other night. Do you know if she comes around here often or whatever? And he was like, well, a lot of them actually hang out at this old abandoned golf course where I have arrived. So I'm gonna walk down there and see if I could give any of them some stuff, you know? I saw some mannequins in the window and I was like, dude, this is like some shit straight out of a horror movie. If that doesn't tell you, don't walk any further, I don't know what does. I'm very retarded. So we continue onwards. But check out the cactuses. Pretty cool stuff. Learn to enjoy life. Dude, these mannequins are freaking me out. Well, nobody was there, so now I don't know what to do. I got a pack of cigarettes, water bottles, and a bunch of gas station sandwiches. For what? You know? But like, I saw their setup, you know? Like, I saw the homeless people shit. And there's a crate of stuff right there. I just gotta find them. We're on a search to find the homeless. This shit is already melting, bro. That's how hot it is. I feel like this is vandalism to some extent, you know? Some random black guy just rubbing chocolate all over rocks. Life is all about helping other people, you know, and you'd hope that somebody helps you out when you need it. Sometimes it doesn't work that way, but sometimes it does. But regardless, there's always a good feeling that comes with helping people. But regardless of that, never forget about yourself, because nobody's going to be there for you other than yourself. In that note, or speaking in that manner, I guess, I got myself a blue buzzball. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait for a homeless person. And I'm going to sip on this buzzball. Just pure crackhead activities, like, just, who else y'all know that's out here doing this? Just me. Unique, different in any way you could have ever imagined. Cheers. Here's the update on the chocolate. Nothing crazy. I mean, I thought it'd be a little more grand than that. I thought it'd be busting out the seams and melting all over the rock. Waiting on the homeless people still. I ain't seen nobody yet. I called out. I was like, hey, anybody around? I've got food. Nobody answered. Maybe they're all out. It is 107 degrees. So maybe they're seeking shelter somewhere. And I'm out here like a dumbass just waiting, you know. But the blue buzzball's still going crazy. I'm starting to sweat. I'm not having a good time. I'm feeling the buzzball, which is nice. Might crack open that other one. I bought 3. So, but I'm about to go walk around and see if I can find somebody, because I'm getting tired of just sitting here. I think I found one, guys. Do you mind being on camera? Do you mind being on camera? Yes. You do mind? Yes. Okay. So I found a homeless guy. He didn't want to be on camera, which is okay. I gave him a sandwich and a bottle of water. He doesn't smoke cigarettes, so I didn't give him any cigarettes. But he was like, oh, like my buddy, he might, you know, want some. And I was like, oh, like, can I go with you? And he was like, oh, I don't know if he'll want people there. So I was like, all right, well, I'll be here. And he was like, all right, let me go get him. So I don't know if I'm about to get stabbed to death or if I'm about to help a homeless guy out. We're about to find out, though. Actually, kind of crazy. Like, to me, it's just like a regular Wednesday. But I really be playing with my life in these videos sometimes, and it's kind of wild, you know? But buzzball in. Shit, I might drink another one. Shit, I might chug one before he gets here. Live buzzball chug while waiting on the homeless. Oh, what the fuck, bro? That shit is disgusting.
It's a certain type, or is it albacore mean where the meat came from? Like,
Here you go.
You didn't want to give me a bubble. Oh, thank you.
No problem.
manners, they're stupid, they're lazy. None of that is true.
Yeah.
In some cases, maybe.
Everybody's human, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
And you guys are just normal people, just like the rest of us, you know.
What does it take to get shelter? Like, I'm gonna ask you a question. Like, say you live in a house, you probably work or whatever. So it takes work, discipline,
Mm-hmm.
and in some cases, family.
Yeah, for shelter, you're saying.
Right. And
yeah.
in some cases, credit. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
most cases, if you don't have credit or family,
Mm-hmm.
you're stuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you want to go sit in one of these, and people feel in prison. That's why these outreach programs, they try to infiltrate, they come in with their bands and, they don't understand. Nobody wants to be in prison like that. Maybe some people do. When you hit down, man, a warm bed, wherever, bright lights, it doesn't matter. You're warm, but I can see in cases in desperation, but not all these homeless people are desperate like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're very ingenious.
It's hard. It's hard to ask for help sometimes too. Me myself, I hate. It's very hard for me to be vocal. Like I'm a shy person, so even me coming out here and doing this is hard for me. Yeah.
And I would like to point out to you that me and those people, we are just as human and normal as you are.
Exactly.
We're not like, hey, you fucking drugs now, I'm gonna shoot up. We're not like that.
Yeah, exactly. Shit. And it's just, just like me. If I go to a bar and I start drinking, I'm gonna, have a great time and drink. Get a little loose, and it's like, somebody who lives on the side of the road, they like to have a drink every now and then too. And that's normal.
There's monsters out there, but I will
for sure. Yeah, like I said, the world is an evil place. And it's hard to find the good people out there.
You should be able to decipher just through some speech. People can be very fucking conniving. Have you believe in everything within minutes, and they're out to get you. And that's scary. I don't want to get beat in the back of the head for $5 or whatever.
Yeah. You're never cold. You just have a lack of heat. And people said there's no hate in the world, just a lack of love. And it's kind of the same thing, and I feel like people don't really hate each other, or people don't hate people. There's just a lack of love there. There's no communication or unity,
Breaking that ice, like when it's New Year, suddenly you're in a bar and there's a guy over there you don't know, and you see he's been drinking, suddenly you're hugging each other. Why? Because it's a New Year? How the fuck come you can't do that all the time?
Every day, yeah. How come you can't do that every day? Yeah. And that's the thing, it's like, I feel like people get so caught up in their lives and their daily shenanigans that they just forget that we were put on this earth to talk to each other, to provide each other company and things like that, and nobody does that anymore. Just right now I was walking up over here, I was like, damn, I'm walking in the woods, like, what if I get stabbed or something because they want,
don't worry
it's
about
like,
this. And you know something, man, I'm going to be honest with you, you have no reason to fear any. If you happen to drive your car and you hit one of the red lights and you look over and there's a bus stop, wherever you're at in town, depending, there's probably a girl there with a little square of aluminum. And she's right out in the open. Don't give a fuck if you're looking down at her like, what the hell? Ones like this, they're the people that are the zombies. They're the ones that take so much control of them. They no longer have any self-respect or dignity. Or anything like that. And that's dangerous to live like that. Because now they're willing to put themselves in situations, hey, you want something like this, whatever.
Everybody shits,
Right.
And it's like, that's why when I see somebody, that needs help, I always help, Even if I've got the other day I was driving and all I had was $1 in cash on me, because I don't really carry cash. And I saw a homeless guy, so I was like, hey, this is all I have, but, here you go.
That's sweet of you, dude.
Yeah, and he really appreciated it, and it's all about the gesture and just being kind, because it's a Wednesday afternoon, it's 107 degrees, and I walked out here yesterday, I couldn't find anybody, and I walked out here again today, and my goal is to just help somebody out who needs it, that's the point of why I film things like this. The world is just such a fucked up place right now, and I'm just trying to spread positivity in whatever way I can,
That's really, I appreciate that so much.
I treat people as I'd like to be treated, I don't want to go around taking somebody else's stuff just because I don't have it and they do, Well, people work hard for their things. That's good on you too, because I feel like any action you make or any move you make in this world, if it's, education or waking up early this day, going to bed early, or whatever it is for you and what life you live, that's all an investment into your most valuable asset, which is yourself. Guys, I have no idea what the fuck just happened. I went out looking for the homeless people. The homeless niggas found me, bro. It's dark out already. I'm sweating. It's still 100 degrees. I was in the wilderness with these people, bro. Sitting in their tent. The the homeless people, live and direct, bro. I couldn't record too much because like it was sketch, but like I was ready to bring two of them back to my room so they could shower, and I was gonna cut their hair, and then like on the way up here, like one guy came through, like some random homeless guy came to the tent. He's like, yo, you guys gotta be out of here by tomorrow morning, like the police are coming. And I'm like, yo, what? Like, bro has less than 24 hours and he's getting evicted. And then like these two guys was coming up so they can shower, right? And I was gonna cut their hair. And then the one guy who didn't want to be on camera at first was like, oh, I don't think this other guy is gonna have time to shower. Like, he has to pack up all his stuff. Like, I don't think he shouldn't come. I'm like, yo, bro's being mad weird, right? Like, he's gonna stab me when he gets in my room or something. So I'm like, all right, let me be a big brain like I am. And I'm like, to the other guy, I'm like, yo, you sure you're gonna have time to pack? That's what he was saying. Like, he's worried about you not having enough time. And then the other guy was like, oh, like, yeah, I was saying that, like, you know, do you want to like go first? What? Bro, sketch. So I started instigating. I'm getting the other guy mad. I'm like, yeah, he said you ain't had enough time, all this and that. He said you're going to take too long and that, like, you got to pack up all this shit. And he looked at the other guy. He was like, yo, fuck you. And the guy was like, what, me? And I'm playing victim. I'm like, yo, what did I do? Like, I ain't even do anything and you're mad at me? And he's like, nah, not you, Nate. Like, you came and showed us love. Fuck him. And I'm like, yo. So I told the other guy, I'm like, yo, I'm about to just go to sleep. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm about to just call it a night. I'm sorry. It's just too much. And he's like, oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah. Whole time, bro was trying to plot on me. I know it, bro. I know it. And they over there. They're right there in the woods down there. That's where they live. And that was crazy. That was, yo, I can't wait to watch the videos or the behind the scenes footage because, yo, I was really with the homeless niggas, bro.